All right, guys, some more solo training, Panantukan. Also, just again, could be used for your mixed martial arts or for your striking, self-defense, etc. Right? But what we're going to do here is a technique we refer to as taming or karasak in the Kali curriculum, which kind of it translates to shield. But it's what it is a tight cover, but we're using our position here, our structure, as almost an offensive tool, meaning that we're not just doing the tight cover like a punch defense, but we're also doing a tight cover and driving it into the person throwing the punch. This is a great tool for practicing this, because what you might not always get in terms of, say, doing pad work, because it hurts the person throwing it. Like we use the pads like this. We'll put a pad here and let that person spear that elbow. But if you were to do this, it's like Muay Thai does this too, right? Similar thing anyways, right? It could be, really good, get a good reaction is what I'm trying to say. But here what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing the bag and practice really getting a good strong structure. So I'm going to grab, the structure is this, I'm grabbing the back of my head, right? And I'm covering, I'm making like a padding here, like this. So I don't want any space, but it's very strong. My chin's going to stay down. Now what I like to do is, I'm envisioning that the guy has his other hand up. So when I do the stop, I'm also using this hand to cover, because technically what I'm doing is I'm entering and I'm capping his other hand, right? That would be his left hand in this case, because a right punch is coming at me. So something like this, right? So I'm pushing, and then look, I'm stepping into it. And what this is great for is really checking your structure. If you're weak here, this right, the bag will let you know a little bit, right? So I'm going to go here and step into it. Here and step into it. Push, and I'm not just doing it from here, right? I'm actually going to enter in, right? I want to intercept here like this. Then I'm going to practice the other side. Okay, so that would be against the left hook, like this. Right now you could switch your base if you want to practice it from a right lead. Okay, so here, step, see my position. My checking hand, I'm driving my elbow right into their shoulder, their sternum, could be their face, right? You could be going straight, boom, up into the middle here like this, okay? So, taming, or sometimes we call it karasak. Okay, hands are up, boom, I'm covering. Hands are up, and I'm stepping in. Okay, so that's my first one. Here's my cover, I'm driving the elbow. Now, a little variation on this that I've seen in other systems that I really like a lot is this same concept, but they brace the forearm here like this. So, I'm getting this cover here as well. I can still see, right? And I'm covering a lot. I'm covering a straight line and a hook line at the same time, okay? And again, so I'm just interpreting that from these other styles I've seen, like the DL guys and the KC fighting system and other methods, but I'm going to still enter the same way. So here I'm going boom, like this. I push, instead of my left hand here, right, I'm putting my left hand on my forearm here like this, creating this little barrier, right, this little helmet. Now I want to practice the other side. Boom, here like this. So see, it's a very subtle change as opposed to this. But what doesn't change is my head, right? I don't want my chin up, I want my chin down. Okay, and also a strong base, very important. If I'm just standing straight up and I have a good cover and I get rocked back, right, I could be in trouble. So there's a nice drill you can practice. One of our standards defensive drills that we use in the Panantukan system, what we call taming, and either using it here, right, or adding this little brace here. Then of course you can add whatever follow-ups you want to do after your defense, right? So here, maybe I go into elbows, right? Bomb, maybe I grab, like I like to mix the Thai boxing in, right? So here, bomb, elbow, elbow, pull them into a knee, or whatever you feel like doing, okay? So there's a drill to practice with your heavy bag, if you got a swinging heavy bag. You know, if you don't, well, you can work on just sliding in like that and using that as an entry, okay? But if you have one of these swinging bags, you're in luck, okay? Hope you guys like that one. See you in the next video.